You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building. Now, I don't know if we should call him Barack Obama, if we should call him Jay-Z.
You call him by his damn name, man. Jay Pharoah.
Jay
What's
Pharoah.
up?
We can call him that, too.
Yeah,
What up?
As soon as he sat down, he started impersonating a rapper.
Yeah. No, we was talking, cuz, man, you said you had a show a couple weeks ago and Future was there. And I said, like, he was cursing, but, you know what I mean, he's so unintelligible. Nobody knows what the he's saying. So they just let this slide. He was like, hey, what the fuck that mother made me that bad bit? And all the people like, yeah, this is great. But they didn't know he was cursing.
You can't curse.
We knew.
This is on air. You can't curse.
I can't.
I didn't even catch the curse he said just now when he was mimicking Future. I was there that night at SNL, and the white people in the audience did not know what the hell was going on.
Nah, they was scared.
Who made that call? Like when they came to you and said, yo, we got Future this weekend, you said, man, stop playing.
I said, hey, I couldn't believe it. I was like, yo, this is fitting to be dope. I said, are you sure? Like, you sure y'all want to do this? But it was, it was crazy. It was like watching the white people in the audience was like being at the Grammys and watching the white people when they was watching Kendrick and he came out with all the prison gear. Yeah, it was. I'll keep cursing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just me and me.
They
It was
felt
also
obligated during the.
I think we should clap right now.
Oh, you know why? Because the three black people that was in the audience, and
Yeah.
I knew two of them. That's how.
Really?
Yes, one was Bianca. Ravy was there. So we wilding.
Yeah.
So the white people were like, oh, I guess we should wild too. Yeah, that guy, he's good.
I'm surprised. Like some of the, I was surprised they had Chance up there. Chance is dope. Like, I'm just like, I feel like they're reaching out. Like, they're definitely reaching out to the urban community and trying to get like more viewership.
Do you ever suggest like, hey, you know who would be a good?
Yo,
guest?
I suggested, yeah, I do it all the time. Like, I suggested J. Cole, like Drake before he got on. I was like, yo, y'all should have Drake. And then, you know, Drake knows how to speak the white language. So he's definitely fine. He was like, oh, yeah, sure. Like, yeah, like, I'll definitely come on. Yeah, I'll have a good time. Yeah, I
He
keep
did a great-
cursing. I keep cursing.
You can't
I'm
even
so
curse
sorry.
on SNL.
Yeah, you know.
You should be used to it.
You know who did it, though? Ariana Grande cursed last
I saw
week.
you tweeting that you thought she did a great job.
She did. You didn't think she did a great job, or did you?
No, she did. I like Ari. She's very. I would say she's super talented.
Was she
Yeah.
being a brat?
No, you know what? She was like really sweet, man. Like she won't licking donuts or no bullshit.
Yeah,
Like she was like so nice, giving hugs to everybody and just
Was her mom
really.
there?
I couldn't tell.
Did you
I don't
see
know
her?
who her mama is.
Did you see her and think to yourself, damn, Big Sean smashed that. I got a chance.
Nah, dog. It was a different vibe. It was like she's like got a little sister vibe to me.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
It wasn't like, oh, I want to do that. It was like, but I did have that thought. It did cross my mind, like, yo, son, like I could smash if I wanted.
Now,
Like-
what happened when Kanye was there and he had
Oh
that
my,
huge?
yo,
As they
yo.
closet?
Okay, so all right, dress rehearsal, right? Dress rehearsal was way more turned up than actual live show.
Chill, right?
Cause what's the boy name? The dude, you should tip the Dream, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Dream misstep. I'm sorry. So the Dream misstep. Like he went to the wrong place. Kanye like yanked him.
Whoa.
Into the right. Like I got video footage. I just ain't gonna put it out. I feel like I got it on my phone. I watch it just for my enjoyment.
Oh, I need to see that
He
right
like
now.
yanked him. I'll show it to you.
He wasn't mad at you for all the impersonations
He
that you done to
didn't.
him?
You know what? He didn't say anything about it. I feel like that phone call that he did like 2 years ago, that was enough for him, and that's it. Like
He didn't even acknowledge it?
He didn't. Nah.
Did he speak to you?
Yeah, he spoke on the stage.
Did you talk to him in his voice?
Nah. I mean, I feel like I should have though. I feel like I should have.
How did y'all not do a sketch together?
Listen, man.
His sense of humor is not that great.
No. It ain't even that. I had a sketch. I had this sketch. I got this character I do called Fredo, right? Mm-hmm. And it didn't even make it to. It got pulled,
Right.
so I couldn't even do it. Like so, all my Kanye sketches were were non-existent. So
Now,
I was like, oh, okay,
what
whatever.
they said happened was that they changed his set and they took everything at that. Is that really what happened?
Oh,
to
he
get him
was
upset?
he was mad. He
Right.
was mad. He was about to walk out, and my boss is running by like, no, please, come
Lauren?
on, yeah,
Okay.
come on, we have to perform. Kanye was like, all right, you know, because if it ain't right, then I don't want to do it.
Why would
No.
they do that though? Why did they change it at the last minute?
I think they just didn't have it was just a whole bunch. Kanye, listen,
They just want to
people,
F with him.
Yeah, they want to F with, but Kanye is, y'all know he's grandiose.
Kanye is Kanye.
He's Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye is his own verb,
He
his own
wants
adjective.
everything. He even even going to the point of telling everybody in the audience to stand up. Like if he was like, if y'all don't stand up, I ain't gonna perform. This yay. And he said that to somebody in the audience that couldn't stand. Really? And it happened to be the host mom. Like she couldn't stand. And she was like, and she like stood up for like 2 seconds and got back. She had a cane and all that.
I thought you're not allowed to stand at SNL.
Oh, I did. Well, it's Kanye, man.
Oh, okay.
Kanye's rules.
I put my foot up on the banner to the white dude, like, hey, move your foot. Move your foot.
You're not Kanye.
They knew who you were.
I pointed to the white dudes over there. I said, they got all their feet up there too. So tell them to.
They knew who you were, Charlamagne. They were just trying to mess with you. They knew who you were. That's why.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Matter.
Yeah, it didn't. It's fine though, man. I feel like that show was fun though, man.
No, that was a good show.
That was a fun show. What did you think about Future? Did you like him?
I loved it. I love when
the
guys...
Future show, the whole Jonah Hill show.
No, I didn't like the whole show. No, I'm not gonna tell you that lie. No,
You didn't?
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't. The best part of the whole show. And I'm not saying this because you here, was when you was on Weekend News and you did all the impersonations.
They call it Weekend News.
What's it called?
Weekend Update.
Weekend Update.
Niggas say Weekend News.
And when you did all the impersonations of all the black comedians.
Flawless.
That was the best part of the whole show.
I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? We almost got 20 million hits on Facebook. I'll be checking. I'll be
incredible.
looking. Yeah.
I feel like it's like people seem like they just realized that you could do that.
That's
night.
what I said. Like, I feel like it's never been. I've been on the show, of course, for this is my 6th season, but I don't feel like it's ever been showcased to that caliber. Like you've never had me go like back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
And I think that's the part that really like amazed people. I mean, my number shot up. I was like, I do this in the bedroom.
You can't curse.
And it wasn't no
Sorry,
edits.
Jesus. Yeah.
Like I'm watching it live, like, yo, he just rolling.
Yeah. I wrote that.
He did Kevin Hart. He did
Kev,
Chris
Cat,
Tucker.
Cat Williams.
Chris Tucker hit me up about it like 3 days ago.
They said you did a great job?
Yeah, he hit me up on an unidentified number, and I ain't know who it was. You see a private number on your phone. I'm
And
like,
you
this could be
answered
an
him?
ex. Nah, I ain't answered the joint. He texted me right after, like, yo, that was me, man. Call me back. So I hit him back. He was like, yo, man, my dude from overseas showed me that, man. You killed that, man. He said the S word, but I can't curse.
You can't curse.
God dang it. Why not? Why can't I curse?
I thought Chris Tucker doesn't curse anymore.
No. Well, he doesn't as much, but listen, for a check, I'm sure he'll slip out that shit.
Go ahead, let it go, man. Go ahead. We just gonna bleep. Go ahead.
We're going to have to have
I'm
a
sorry.
curse jar, and you're going to have to pay every time.
Every time
Listen.
you curse, you gotta pay some money.
Didn't you just meet him though?
No, I met Chris like back my 2nd season.
Okay.
He came in at STK, just walks in, and I was like, he was like, yo, what up, man? I know who you are, man. You good, man. I like you, man. And I was like, great. And ever since then, we just exchanged contact.
Well, it was a pic with you and Brett Ratner and...
That did happen.
Okay,
Rush
Chris
Hour?
walked in.
It did happen at the Brett. It did go down. I ain't gonna say it went down in the DM type stuff. You know, it's like secret type. But you know, he was there, and it was a meeting at Brett Ratner's place.
Another rush hour?
You never know, man. Could be some things happening there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to kind of get away from it because if
You
it
can't
is.
curse.
Tip jar.
What did Lauren say when he saw that picture? What do you
He
do?
didn't say anything. I think he encourages, yeah, that's cool. He should be hanging with those folks. I mean, it's never like, yo, son, were you about to leave? It's like,
belong
yo.
to us.
Yeah, no, it's just, he's encouraging. He's the godfather.
Now, did Cat Williams call you up after that? Say you did a great
I think he
job?
was locked up. I don't think, I think he was too busy locked up. I think he got locked up right after that skit. But he has not called me at all.
Is that a friend of yours?
I've never talked to him. I wish I was on Snapchat. Well, it wasn't Snapchat. It was Tiny Chat back in the day when Twitter was popping.
Tiny chat.
Tiny Chat?
You remember Tiny Chat?
No.
Yeah,
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah,
I feel
so-
like Soulja Boy used to be on that all the time.
Yeah. So it was like it's like a Brady Bunch thing. It's like a whole bunch of different boxes.
Yep, yeah.
So I used to go in there and I used to impersonate Cat, but I didn't have nothing nothing on my screen. So it was just a black screen. So everybody would come in and they were like, "Yo, this is Cat Williams."
Right.
But most of the people would be like, they were on the joke. They knew. So one time the actual Cat came in and I was talking.
onto Tiny
I was
Chat.
like, I said, that's what you're saying, boo boo. And he goes, sir.
Do you know my babies, you ignorant son of a bitch, you, sir? Do you know my babies, sir? Sir, first of all, what you need to do is get somebody you actually sound like, because you don't sound anything like me, boo-boo.
He says that, and all the people in Tiny Chat started defending me. Right. They were like, yo, he sound more like Cat Williams than you do. And I was like, y'all know that's the actual Cat Williams, right? Because I could hear it. I was like, that's Cat. He put up him with a picture of him with a birthday cake and his kids and shit. I knew it was real.
I knew Cat will swing on you if he sees you.
He probably would hit. Well, he'll do the Annie up. Yeah. He did the rock. You know what I'm saying? He did the rock. He was just waiting like,
I'ma get you, boo-boo. You just wait. As soon as you turn around, rock bottom, bitch.
I feel like it's sad. It's not funny anymore.
Right.
It's sad to see this happen.
He calls it on himself, though. That's straight self-destruction.
Yeah.
Like everybody can say, oh, the media, the Illuminati. Like, no, bro. That's all Cat.
Maybe he's getting a little too turned up doing some illegal drugs.
Allegedly.
It seems like he needs some help some way or another.
He needs a friend.
Right. You know, and it was interesting because I saw on the blogs his girlfriend has now decided.
He has a girlfriend?
Yes.
Oh.
She was on Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
what was her name?
Hazel. But anyway, apparently she broke up with him now. So people were like, oh, you going to leave him now when he really needs you?
Oh, yeah. That's messed up. You going to leave your man down like that? Like that's disloyal. Like he don't need something.
Yeah, you don't
like
leave
that.
Don't leave me when I'm at my worst.
Yeah. What's that Marilyn Monroe quote where she said, if you can't take me in my worst, don't expect me to get me at my best or something? I know that because my ex used to talk about that all the time. She used to talk about that all the time. Son, she used to say it all the time.
But you was the fat one. You should have told her that.
I would listen.
Yeah, you overweight?
Yeah.
How overweight?
Dude, I was like 250 at one point. Yeah.
He told us that the first time he came in.
I didn't remember.
Yeah. I'm totally gone now.
And now he's posting pictures with his shirt off in the gym.
My shirt off.
You know, I'm doing that. I won't do the bottom pick like the game. I don't know what the hell
pictures?
Yeah, what the hell is up with that? What is with these rappers posting
they want to show their
selfies of
print.
themselves? But that's for what?
You put a remote control in your boxer briefs and call it a day, man.
He said,
That's
put a
all.
remote control.
That's it. Put a remote control in there.
You don't send
banana.
pictures of your print out when you're dating?
What's that?
You don't send out pictures of your print like to girls when you're dating? Like,
I ain't got to. I'm like, honey, if you get to that point, you know, you going to see what's in store. You feel me? It's like a jack in the box. I keep cursing. What is y'all?
Did your penis get bigger when you lost weight?
Did you asked me that
He
last
asked that
time?
last
First of all,
time.
the conversation about my penis.
With his size?
Between the two
You
of
asked
you.
that last time.
Well, he was
Like-
talking about his penis just now, so I just thought that'd be a good segue.
Like straight. That's an okay segue. I feel like it's always been nice to me. Listen, I tell him it's okay. My sister like don't answer. She
talk
shook
about
her
your
head.
penis, Jay.
Don't talk about your penis, Jay. You got church members listening. And they probably are listening right now. Nah, man, I feel like it's all. I'm not gonna answer it.
Well, okay, let's move on. I read an interesting article about you on the Inquisitor this morning. You
Well,
probably saw it.
What was it?
Glenn Hadley, he wrote it. He said the only thing keeping you from SNL superstardom is originality. He said even though you're known for impersonating other real-life celebrities, you have yet to bring any memorable, original characters and concepts to the show.
That's a lie. That's a big lie.
He asked the question too. He said what? He said when you think of Jay Pharoah, you think of his impersonations, but what original characters do you think of?
Principal Fry, you think of Solomon, even skit wise, like 28 Reasons. What does my girl say? Like when I see stuff like that, I mean, of course you could say that maybe for like this year because I've done nothing but like a whole bunch of impressions this year. But there have been like past years where attention teachers and students like that's a. Do y'all know about
I'm sure
that?
sometimes you submit things, and I know it's difficult to get your
all
skits
the time
on the show.
It's that thing where there's so many people trying to fight for time,
right? And
then if you got somebody that gets even nicked before they even get a chance to put it out.
Right.
Like I feel like sometimes that, and it happens to all of us. We all get stuff
What happens to the sketches
pulled.
that don't get picked up? Can you use it somewhere else?
Oh hell yeah, yeah, you can if you want to.
Like online
you know
or
what I'm
something?
saying? Yeah, you can. There's above average productions. You could do stuff with them, or you could just wait until your contract ends and then like just do all the stuff that they wouldn't let you do.
Mm-hmm.
What was the first voice you mastered?
The first voice?
The first voice.
It was Iago. It was Gilbert Godfrey. and I was like,
Why Gilbert Gottfried?
Five.
I was 5. I was like 5 years old, and then you know what I mean. Aladdin, it was Disney, and like all the little white girls in my school, they liked, they that's what they was watching, so that's what I would use to try to get their ass. I can say ass.
You
right?
can say ass.
Okay, cool. But I know. I'm sorry, people. I've cursed so much.
Why
But shit.
you say sorry, God? What you
I
talking
just
about?
no, man. Because I'm trying to.
God know your heart.
Yeah, you know what, Charlamagne, you right. You know what I'm saying? That's South. You from the South, so you understand what the hell I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I just feel I'm trying to get it together, man. All the time. I mess up all the time. We fall down.
Now, let's go back to this article because I feel
Okay.
like Glenn only. Because he was giving you props for the impressions,
Right.
the black comedy impressions.
Right.
And I feel like he was basing that whole article off that.
I feel like it's that thing that you just said though, like when you said people saw the video and they were like, they acted like I just did that. You know what I mean? Like, he's just doing that. It's like, nah, I've been doing this for like a long time. And that's just popping. I feel like that article's not fair. It actually came out last week. I saw it.
Okay.
My Google alerts, that popped up.
Google.
Oh, all right.
J. Pharoah
Yeah,
Google
they said
alert
in that
pop up.
article, I think you were ranked 55th out of all the Saturday Night Live. I was like, who ranked
Yeah,
them?
but Saturday Night Live's a big class, though. That
Right.
ain't 55th might be kind of good.
I mean, it's higher. It was higher than Tim Meadows, which is which is pretty cool. So I feel like Rolling Stone just had that. That list is just off. They put Bobby Moynihan at like 100 and something.
I don't
I'm
know
like,
who that
you know how
is.
many Riblet? You know the character Riblet,
Oh.
drunk uncle.
Yeah, he be coming on Weekend Update and he be wearing the little ponytail.
Yeah,
I saw
yeah.
him walking down the street yesterday looking like he needed to go to a rehab. I swear I saw him yesterday. He was walking, he was sweating. I'm like, yo, that's dude from SNL.
He was trying to lose the weight, man.
He went to the gym.
Yeah, what I'm saying. Like, why he went to the
He was
extreme?
sweating like crazy.
He was losing. He was trying to lose weight.
You gotta go to rehab.
Listen, yeah,
Charlamagne getting drugs.
Charlamagne, he's getting married, man. He's trying to lose weight,
you know what?
man.
You might be right.
Yeah. He went straight to drug. That's just like I lost over the last year. I lost 35 pounds, right? And I live up here. They compliment you when you lose weight up here. You go down to the South. What are you sick? What
Yeah,
you got
they do.
AIDS?
But
Why I
that's what
gotta
I'm
have
saying.
AIDS?
I like to be equal opportunity because that's what we do to each other as black people. You see him losing weight, oh, he got AIDS. He's sick. So if I see a white dude, I'm not gonna be like, oh, he look like he's getting ready for a wedding. No, he on drugs too.
All I'm saying is, why can't it go to like Hep C's? Why can't you say something lighter? Why do you have to go all the way to AIDS? You want to kill me? Why you want to kill me for? I want to live. God dang.
But are they telling you that though? Are they telling you do less impressions, more original stuff?
I mean, the show itself, I mean, they'll throw, if I'm doing impressions, they know they can use that. I mean, but they've seen characters and stuff, and we've done characters that sometimes they just won't make it past dress rehearsal or whatever, but they're there, like they know the talent is there, and that's why I believe that the faith is still there, like, oh, he can do that.
I just think
But
it's
it's
weird though
just-
because impressions are your gift. Like that's a gift.
Yeah.
Clearly everybody can't do it.
absolutely
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's a gift and a curse. I feel like, you know what I mean? Because, you can get marginalized, you know what I mean? But then, people love it. It's like having a hit song. It's like, it's like Prince singing Purple Rain. Like, nobody's ever going to get tired of, they're going to be like, oh, it's voice. As long as you have other stuff with it.
Yeah.
Now, you also did stuff with the First Lady. You did stuff with her before. You did some more stuff with her. How was that?
Stuff and stuff.
Stuff
Yeah,
and
more
stuff.
more
Stuff and stuff.
That was dope, dude. That was dope. I was in the White House. All my family was in the White House. We were chilling. She reached out, for that campaign, and it was like, it was really a dope thing to get to do because it hit number 2 on the Billboard. I think, or number 1. It was number 1 on the Billboard for like a little bit. So I had a hit song with the First Lady.
Right.
Like that's a way to get some ass.
Did you impersonate Barack while you was in there? Like whispering Michelle's ear, like I want to hit that up.
I didn't, but I talked to him. He was there.
Really?
He was right there.
Did he tell you like impersonate me, Jay?
No, he was like, so how you doing? And I was like, I'm good. How old are you now? You're in 28? I said, yeah, 28. You know that? Yeah. Well, you got to know something, Jay. I believe you do a good job. I believe you do. But I think you're playing me a little too straight. I like to have fun. Turn up, bitch. I was like, yo. I said, yo, you are the GOAT. I love you, sir. Nah, it was really fun, man. And then the Secret Service people, they had like, you see people with like machine guns, but they're playing like Angry Birds. Like it's normal. Like it's so normal for them. Like you got a gun, you got a rifle right here, but you on your phone playing games and stuff and Snapchatting. It's really a crazy experience.
You're not gonna stop cursing, huh?
Did I curse again?
You cursed again
How much does he owe us? Let me ask you about Donnell. I know you saw Donnell Rawlings get arrested on TMZ. Did you see that?
I did
no,
not.
he didn't get arrested. I'm sorry. He got into an
fight.
altercation.
Stop acting like you ain't see it,
No,
Jay. Come on.
Wait.
It's so cool. He got some good media training. What?
Cool, what? Let's see what
He did the
happened,
same thing
man.
with his article. Like I don't. Yeah, I got the Google alert.
Donnell Rawlings got into a little altercation
He
in
seen
Philly. He was at a restaurant, right? And he
You ain't
had
see
a
it?
swing. He ended up.
All right, well, that's why we
I
got
really
computers
didn't
right
see
here.
it.
Oh, you really? I was
haven't.
going to show you. Now, do you ever think when you go somewhere like, I can't do anything crazy because I don't want to end up on the news because people know who I am and you have to control?
I feel like Angela, I feel like it's all about, longevity. And, if you start, you have to treat every day like it's another piece of your career, no matter what you're doing. So even if you wanna do something, if you wanna smoke or something, make sure you don't do it on cam or nothing like that. Like keep that. Everything is about image and perception. So if the people perceive you to be this crazy pop off figure, then
they
white
accused
folks
him of
pull
running
out.
out on his bill. And he
Yeah, here
had
go
it.
right
Snap! Oh, oh!
See that horrible punch?
Yeah, like he did the.
You missed Donnell go down though. Watch
Wait.
Them white people ain't playing with him. Watch this.
What restaurant is this?
Little Pete's in Philly. Listen.
He ran out of. But okay, Little Pizza Fit. What type of restaurant is that? Is that like an Italian
It's
restaurant?
like a cheesesteak diner type of
like
place,
a
like
cheesesteak
a
fast slash
24-hour.
He got money though, so why would he run out?
went
No,
outside
he
to
left
smoke.
his bag.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Went outside to smoke, and they accused him of running out on an $11 bill.
That's freaking hilarious.
And he said that everybody started clapping when he was leaving the restaurant, like they couldn't wait to get him out of there, and it felt like a Trump rally.
Was he being hard, or was he being like a diva? Like what was
I think
happening?
he was upset because he got accused of something he wasn't doing. You know.
Right. Well, Donnell Rawlings, it's tough out here, people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Chappelle show was like 12 years ago. So it's not like he's like an Hollywood pop. It's not like he's doing like Bad Boys 3 or something like that. You feel me?
Like they still know him as Ashley Larry. Like somebody on the video goes like, "That's Ashley Larry."
Yeah, I mean, hey, I feel him. I to a lot of black people, I'm still the nigga who do impressions.
Right.
I said it in.
You can say
I can say. How can I say? And I can't.
A couple times.
Okay. So I got like a 5 minimum.
All right, that's 3.
Maximum.
That's-
Maximum.
Depending on the
3.
context too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I say I can't. This is gonna be hard, man. This is you gotta understand.
Just let it
this-
flow, man. Let the Virginia come out you, bro.
This okay. Look, and I know you're gonna have to censor the hell out this film,
Right.
but and this is how I talk normally. This is my goddamn real voice. Okay. First of all, I'm gonna let everybody know in the goddamn world this is how I sound. Okay. All right. Because people get confused. Oh, he's impersonating himself. I'm not impersonating myself. I'm being me, goddamn. This is how the hell I sound. If you hear goddamn it, goddamn, that's how the hell I sound.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
Absolutely.
South Carolina.
All day.
You feel me? South of the border, I know. Fireworks, firecrackers, all that. Crabs, eat all that.
There you
So
go.
check this out. I'm not from the North. Forget everybody in the South to keep talking stuff, talking about so he sound like he from the North sometime. You, my mom's from Brooklyn. That's why I sound like that sometimes.
Okay.
I take both words, I put them together, and I flip it. I feel like I needed to clear that up. Now, I said the F word. I apologize once again. But I feel like we need to start this jar here where I need to pay because it's getting out of hand.
You already owe $80.
You know what? I got it. I got $80 now. Got
Now,
me a
what,
little
was,
give it
bit
to
of
John.
cash.
what was your original thought? Because you just did a Gerard Carmichael just now. You had an original thought, but then you said 5 other things just now.
My original I don't even remember. I got ADD, man. I got ADD crazy, man. I'm
Now-
all over the place,
All right,
man.
let's redirect you then. Let's talk about Chris Rock well, not Chris Rock, but the Oscars apologized for that Asian skit that they did on the Oscars. Now, what do you think? Was that a good idea to apologize? And what did you think about Chris Rock? And Was he a great host?
First of all, I thought Chris Rock did a phenomenal job.
Me too.
Hosting the Oscars.
Yeah, very well.
Because there was leading up to it, there's a lot of controversy. Of course, you got people who are not even in Oscar world trying to come out the woodworks and say whatever. Not saying no names.
People that wasn't even invited.
That's what I'm saying. Like, like people. I personally feel like about the whole situation. I feel like if you're not in that realm of actors, if you're not in that frat right now, then you shouldn't really talk about it.
Yeah, don't go chasing Oscars. Stick to the Tyler Perry movies that you used to.
Yeah, Jesus.
So you're saying if it doesn't pertain to you, then why?
Yeah, and I feel like they kind of, I don't know, man. Once you they put it up, they knew it was happening. Mm-hmm. They knew it was happening.
Approved, it got rehearsed.
So why not be like, okay, all right, yeah, but he said it, and that was 2 weeks ago. Why didn't they just move on like that? I don't know. I feel like everybody just wants to make a fuss. Everybody just wants to fight over whatever. And if they could just pull some negativity out of any situation, they'll do it. Mm-hmm. So I just feel like it's irrelevant. Like it happened. It happened. They aired it. It happened. It's over. What are we still talking about it? Right. That's how I feel about it.
Why do you move like an independent mixtape artist? Like you,
I'm a rapper, man.
I rap too. I see you with Who Kid. I see you doing mixtapes. You just do everything,
dude.
Go ahead.
I do. Nah, go ahead. What you about to say? Go ahead.
Ain't you and Childish Gambino doing a mixtape?
Hey man, come on, man. We work. I was talking. I met him. I met him when I was not. I've known him, but we met up at one of the Oscar parties, and I was just like, "Yo, what are you doing? Like, what's up?" He was like, "Well, I've been just kind of chilling, just at my house, just chilling." I didn't know I could do that. And I was like, yo, so, hey, man, I was like, what's up with you? He was like, are you still doing music? And I was like, yeah. I was like, you still doing music? Well, I kind of want to, kind of, get into it. I was like, all right. I was like, yo, can we do something? He was like, listen, come to the house. We'll drink, we'll smoke, whatever, we'll come up with it. I was like, great. So next time I'm out there, you might see some collabs.
Oh, so y'all ain't done nothing together yet?
We haven't done it yet.
Okay.
But
he
we've
doesn't
been
use
planning
deodorant,
to.
just a heads up.
Very
He
musky
doesn't use
individual.
deodorant?
Yeah.
Very musky individual.
Really?
Very, very bag of Funyun smelling type of guy.
Bag of Funyuns,
Very.
though? Pork rinds? He smell pork rindy?
Yeah.
He's funny though, because he'll wear the same sweater for like 2 weeks.
That's what he got.
That's what he said.
But he's, the way he got the thrift shop thing happening that he does. He won't get the edge up and all of that.
Like literally, last time I saw him, there was flies flying around him. Like literally, no. Remember we was at backstage? I'm like, bro, you stink.
Hey,
and
bro,
he had flies flying around.
I'm not trying to say anything negative and mess my chances up of doing this track with this.
He smelled great to me.
Yeah, he smells like flowers.
So you're gonna be at Caroline's all weekend long.
I'm being Caroline's all weekend long, man. I don't know if you all have ever seen my show live before.
You know what?
Nah,
I'm gonna come. I'm here this
see
weekend. I'm coming to Caroline.
Are you really gonna come,
Yeah.
Angela?
Listen,
Please.
Greg Charles will tell you I go to Caroline.
I go
and
too.
I'm just not normally here on the weekend, but this weekend I'm here and we're going.
Listen,
I'm gonna come Friday.
you can listen. If you come to the show, it's literally one of the best shows you're gonna see live. I stand by it. I stand by my brand.
I'm there. The
You
only
can look
time
at
I
the
ever been to
reviews.
Caroline's, I saw somebody bomb once.
Who was that? It wasn't Lemon. Oh shoot, you were
That
there.
was amazing.
Oh man, come on. Oh man.
No, that is Damian Lemon is my guy, but
they boot him out?
that video
I was
brings
there.
me so much joy.
I was there.
They
I
took that
performed
video
that
off.
night.
You can't
Yo,
find that
Damian got
video
all that
anywhere.
removed. I'm talking. You ever see when he was at the Garden?
Yes,
Man.
I was on the show. It was all right. So Artie Fuqua went up, and then it was Artie. It was me, and was JB. Like, dope. And then he got up, and this. It's funny because when you see black people do this, when they do this and you say a joke, so there's a lot of pit bulls in the hood.
Oh boy.
It wasn't just the booing. It was doing the one dude yelled out, "Keep digging your grave." Keep digging your grave.
Nah, leave Damian alone.
I talked to Che. Che was like, "Yo, man, he caught a hot one, man."
No, he caught a
hot-
few.
Yeah.
Then
You
this
never
man,
had
how
that
y'all
happen
gonna boo
to
me?
you?
My grandma
You
had
never
me.
had that happen to you?
No, not like no, son. I mean, I got booed before, but this was like I was hosting a step show in North
show?
Carolina, which is bad already for comedy. You know what I'm saying? I had like 15 minutes of material, and they were taking too damn long to set up. So they were taking too long to
You were
set up,
stalling.
and I ain't know what to say. You know what I mean? So start doing impressions? I could have just done an impression for an hour, but I was supposed to host this.
Yeah.
So it ain't fared too well. because I ran out of material, and then one girl was like, "Boo!" I said, "Who you booing?" And then like, and then it was like me versus the crowd, but I won. Like I got them to the point. I kept going and kept going in, and they shut up, and they was scared
feeling like
to say
that's impossible to beat the crowd, man.
It's you have to have the confidence to do that. If you just if you timid, if you show that Prince swag, like they gonna get you. They gonna get
That's
you.
what happened to Damien.
Yeah, he showed his. If they smell blood, they will just keep biting you.
When
dog.
he started telling people his grandma was there, I said, "Oh man, it's over." He said,
My grandma there?
Damien said, "Man, my grandma here. She right there. It's the first time she ever seen me before."
No.
He said, no, he literally was like,
I'm drowning.
he said, I'm not going, he said, I can't hear myself, you keep going. He was like, let me rock. And it was like,
Let me
and they
rock.
started chanting World Star. The World Star. I was like,
Damien
I was
said-
upstairs with Linnell, and we heard it. It was like, what is happening? We ran downstairs. Tracy Morgan was like, hey, yo, they booed that motherfucker.
Kill Damien. Damien said,
Yeah, curse.
Damien said, he's just buying pit bulls now. What? What that got to do with anything?
But that's not
felt-
who I was talking about when
Okay.
I was going to
And
say
that's
Shirley.
okay.
So
And that's
That's
We
my
talk about
guy,
that.
man. But
He
I
just went on a whole
laughed. I
tangent.
laughed so hard at that video, man.
I
you
feel
know what
sorry
made me
for
feel
him.
bad? It was somebody that was opening for Lisa Lampanelli. And everybody just started, it wasn't Lisa, but it was whoever was opening.
Yeah.
And everybody just started talking. Like she wasn't even on stage performing. And everybody was eating, talking.
you-
It got loud.
you-
It was so loud.
Did you hear the forks? The
Yeah,
forks
you
and the
could-
cups?
It was
when
like
you
she
hear the
wasn't-
ice, when you hear the ice rattling, yeah, it's bad.
It's
Go
like she
ahead.
wasn't on stage doing anything. It was just people was acting like no one was performing.
That's
That's the only time I
most
ever seen that happen.
that's the most disrespectful. It's the most disrespectful thing ever when you just sit there and you just. Yeah, so anyway, this is finished. And you just start texting, you start doing all this stuff, you're not paying attention, and then when you hear them little cling, cling, clings, it's over. People are disrespectful. People are,
Yes, they
Do
are.
comedians ever get mad at you because you don't impersonate them? Like, did you get any calls that night? Like, damn, why you ain't throw me in the mix?
well, one person was very mad.
Who?
I don't know if I really want to talk about
Was
it.
it Mike Epps? Lil
It wasn't
Duval?
Mike Epps. It wasn't none
Huey
of them.
Davis?
It was a lady comedian. She was very upset.
Lady comedian.
Very highly upset that I didn't do her in.
Monique.
Oh, she was like, you didn't put no black women in there.
Yeah, and I mean
Some more.
the thing. No, what? You gonna keep? I ain't gonna tell you. Trying
He's not
to
gonna tell
pull
you
out
Leslie
anyway.
Jones?
huh? You trying to pull out this
It
information?
was Leslie?
It ain't gonna happen. You
Leslie
keep trying to
got
pull
mad.
out this information.
Leslie
huh?
got mad.
It ain't gonna happen.
It was Leslie.
You keep trying to pull
Leslie.
out this information.
Leslie got mad. Yeah, Leslie. You should have did. Why you ain't rep no women, Jay?
Hey, God dang it. Don't do that right now, Charlamagne. No, man. It was because I had nothing. Okay.
And this is our month.
So what
for
did you
women,
tell
too.
Leslie when she said that
And it
to
was
you?
International Women's Day.
Listen, I didn't say it. I didn't deny nor confirm
It was definitely Leslie.
that it was Leslie Jones.
Salute to Leslie. I seen her in the Ghostbusters trailer. It looks very scary.
Yeah,
It's very scary.
Yes.
the people, listen, the parties that were disappointed, they just asked me, they were like, why didn't you just say it was the men's black comedians meeting? And I was like, well, I mean, it just basically started like this. It just evolved, but you could have changed it. And I was like, I don't know how we could have changed it. I said, I'm just doing what the white folks tell me to do, to get this on. You feel me? They're my peoples. I'm their peoples. I have mingled with them. So I was just trying to, to put it out like that. But I could do another one where it's a whole bunch of females. I can impersonate females.
I never heard you impersonate a
Yeah, let me
female,
do
though.
it.
You never heard me do a female before. What's up? What'd you say, Shane? Deidre? Oh,
Who's
yeah.
Deidre?
Deidre is just a character I just made up. She
Oh,
just talk
okay.
like, let me tell you something, honey. You know what I'm saying? Listen, now this is what I'm talking about. Everybody here trying to turn up. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna give me a drink and just chill. Why can't I just chill? Do the word. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to come up here and talk to me for what reason? I don't know. I'm enjoying my damn self. Forget everybody. I ain't trying to take nobody home to nerd. It's like a whole bunch
That
of
sounds
different.
a lot like Leslie Jones.
Hey, man.
It do sound a lot like Leslie.
Hey, man.
Even though you did your lips and everything, it was real Leslie-ish.
Animated, really animated, Charlamagne. She really. I feel like I'm gonna do another one, but I'll go ahead and up it. But I'm not denying nor confirming who it was. I'm not
There you
saying
go.
who
He
it
didn't say
was.
Shout out to Leslie. We appreciate you, Leslie, for keeping Jay in check, repping for the women.
Hey,
okay.
I don't know what you speak of, sir. You keep saying it, Charlamagne. I don't know what you speak of, man. It's been it's fun. I'm gonna do another one of those though. I have to. It's really fun. And yeah.
Well, Caroline's this weekend.
Caroline's
coming
weekend.
tonight.
You should. So
Yeah,
you
there
gonna
we
come
go.
out and show love.
And what did we learn today? You're doing Rush Hour and you're doing a mixtape with
Jesus.
Leslie Jones was mad.
There
Leslie
we
Jones
go.
was mad about his comedian impersonation.
I love
can't wait to
y'all.
see you on the next Rush Hour.
Hey, man. You know, God bless. That's all.
And that Childish Gambino mixtape.
Hey,
Childish Gambino mixtape.
Hey, Get a Job is coming out at the end of this month. All right, finally. I did it 4 years ago. It's funny. I saw it. It's a good movie. It's me, Anna Kendrick, Miles Teller, Bryan Cranston, Allison Brie, Brandon T. Jackson's in it. And then there's a few other. It's a real fun
It's gonna be in
movie.
theaters?
It's gonna be in select theaters. They just took so long to put it out, but
Yeah.
it's so good though. It's such a good film.
You talking a lot of political talk? Because I know you be doing your Ben Carson impersonations.
Yeah.
You doing a lot of that in stand-up?
Yeah, I dedicate a whole. I talk about everything.
Okay.
So when you see it, it's just like I talk about politics and shit in my show, but it's more of a views to other stuff and like connecting it. Like we could talk about everybody, but I ain't supposed to. Here. You feel me? But at my show, I'm free. So strap up.
Word.
That's all I'm saying. Get ready. Buckle up.
Word. Yeah, say buckle up. Scrap up sound crazy.
Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
strap up
Side eye,
sound
we
like
talk about scrap up.
condoms.
Well, there you have it. It's Jay Pharoah. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Every weekday morning. Tune in